What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that have been subscribed to us since we launched our channel, you probably be thinking like, "Hey, where'd you guys go?" We were dropping videos pretty consistently for a while, and then we just kind of stopped, kind of out of the blue. We were formerly known as the Gearman Project. For those of you that subscribed to us back when we first started the channel, the wife and I, we kind of revamped our vision, kind of refocused, kind of what we wanted to do with that, and this is ultimately what we came up with now. We're going to lay that out for you, rebrand it to the Next Gear, which will kind of explain where that came from, why we, kind of went that path, and kind of what you can expect to see in this channel.
Yeah, the main reason is that why we kind of took a hiatus is because we had a child. So we had a daughter. We got pregnant not soon after we started the channel, and it just kind of refocused things for us, and we decided to focus on being parents and kind of transition into that, and it gave us the time to actually rebrand and think about what we wanted to do with this channel. So we definitely still want to do reaction videos for sure. That's definitely one thing. We loved it. It's so much fun. We love music. It's kind of how we connected, and it's how we connect with our daughter. We listen and watch YouTube videos all the time, so we definitely want to continue that for sure.
It was a great way to also connect with you guys. When we first started doing the reaction video thing, that was during the COVID lockdowns and everything, where a lot of people were doing reaction videos, a lot of people were at home, a lot of people were creating content. That also kind of inspired us, just seeing all the different creativity that people from all over the world were coming up with and having their own kind of spin on things. And the reaction videos was something that we are obviously going to continue to do because we had so many people subscribe to us strictly for that reason. It's not going to be just music. We are going to do other things, other kind of cultural clips for those of you that have been following our podcast and, kind of us on social media. Part of our brand is talking about, our civil duties. We have a segment in our podcast called Civics 101, where we talk all things political. We talk all things cultural, kind of what's going on in the world. And ultimately, what I think we should do is talk about the vision of the Next Gear before we kind of like get into all that, now that I think about it. So really, the vision of the Next Gear, kind of where this came from, obviously it's a play on our last name, Gearman. You're actually the one that came up with the name, so that was very clever. Kudos to the wifey here. But essentially, the Next Gear, for us and what it means to us is, essentially we're a self-mastery movement is essentially what you can kind of categorize us as. What does that mean, self-mastery movement? Well, you see the guys on social media like the Jocko Willings of the world, the David Goggins, the Joe Rogans, the Jim Rons, the Ed Millett's of the world, like these people that are in these spaces of kind of self-improvement and self-mastery, being the best version of yourself, living a life that's based in struggle and discipline and overcoming and just really kind of being in tune with who you are physically, mentally, spiritually. And that's kind of what has inspired us to do that, to take that path, as it were. And being parents is another thing, that's something that kind of also shoved us into this direction, because not only were we trying to better ourselves, but now we set the tone for another human life.
Yeah, I definitely agree that becoming parents has been monumental for us, especially on this journey. And so it's definitely going to be a very kind of crucial part of who we are and how we approach this. And parents is everything to us. It's something that has really kind of, I think, empowered us in ways that we didn't realize before. So we already were kind of on this self-mastery path, kind of working through who we are, and trying to be the best people that we can be. But once we had our daughter Blair, it just kind of like really kicked everything into gear to, no pun intended. So where we really now had more motivation than we ever had before to actually be the best that we could be. I think that is important, because raising the next generation. So we want that to be a huge focus for, focusing on parents and being the best that we can be for our kids, so that we can raise the next generation.
All right, moving on, guys. So part of this video that we want to do is kind of like lay the framework for you guys, as far as like what you're going to see in this channel, what type of content you guys are going to see. For those of you that have been subscribing, you notice that we've been putting out a bunch of shorts with motivational videos and clips of us working out, just to kind of, again, show you that we are kind of walking the walk, so to speak, of what we're trying to preach, that we are handling our business, we are working out, we are taking care of our bodies, we are, being disciplined, because it would be very hypocritical of us to sit here and be like, well, we only really work out once or twice a week, and we're just going to post these videos and act like we're these people that we're not. Part of the next gear and part of the mission that we talked about is that we want to lead from the front, and we want to lead by example. Anyone can sit here and just like post videos about whatever and not be about it. We want to show you that we're about it. So for us, the something that's been easy to kind of get content out so that you guys can kind of see what we're doing is putting out those shorts. Now what you're going to see, in addition to the shorts, you're going to see obviously the reaction videos, which we had mentioned at the start of the video, and we're also going to have different type of motivational videos that, you know, I kind of put a few out, kind of put feelers out there. So I'm going to continue to do that. We're also going to have training videos, so workout videos, like where Marina or I will, you know, we'll put together like a workout video and actually say, okay, this is what we did today, whether it be like a leg day, full body lift, a circuit. We'll eventually start incorporating those more and more as we, you know, get our content calendar down. We're also going to start hopefully recording our podcast. That's something that we've talked about doing for a long time. For those of you that have listened to the podcast and that have been following us over the last couple of years, I would really like to start getting our podcast on there. I think that that's something that would be really cool to, you know, have a visual thing, because again, it's just another way to connect with you guys. Without you guys watching, without the viewer, there's really no point to do this, because ultimately what we want to do is inspire people to change their lives, to get out of this slump. There's so many people now that are depressed, that feel lonely, that don't really have a purpose, and we feel that we have the tools that we can give you to at least get a start on it, and get over that hump.
We're all about consuming things that are good for you, so we want to be something that, you know, your family, you can consume to, you know, that's going to be beneficial to you and your lives and the people that you care about and the people around you, especially because at the end of the day, self-mastery, you know, taking care of yourself, it makes it easier to take care of others. That really is the goal. So if we want to make this world a better place, it starts with yourself. It starts with us, especially with us. So we're starting, we're taking it step by step, and we're really excited for the journey, honestly. So, and for you guys to come along with us.
Yep, and I think that that's another important part that you brought up, is that, you know, this is a journey, and we're kind of letting you guys in on the behind the scene access, so to speak, of our lives and our journey of doing this, where it's like, hey, we started here, and a year from now, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now, where are we going to be? And I think that that's something that's really cool. And again, without you guys, without the support, we've gotten tons of messages from, you know, people that either, you know, not only know us, but people that have just seen our content, sent us messages, commented on our posts, that we had inspired them to, you know, take action. And that's ultimately what we want to do. If we can inspire people, the stronger our society is, and the stronger we are as humans, and the more diligent and disciplined we are, I think the better our society is. And I think we have a lack of discipline, and a lack of accountability, and a lack of hard work, you know, work ethic, in today's age. And I think that we would feel better as a society if we had more purpose, and putting yourself through constant struggle is a way to kind of give yourself purpose, in the sense that you're preparing your body for whatever may come your way. You're kind of like hardening your mind, hardening your body. David Goggins talks about callousing your mind. If you haven't read his book, go check it out. Can't Hurt Me. It's a great book. I know you're reading it now. I've read it twice. It's really, really good. You guys should go check it out. A little plug there. No affiliation, just a great book.
Yeah.
So.
It's you just don't realize your potential until you actually put in the work, the hard work to see what you can actually do. So, you know, you never want to sell yourself short. So hopefully after, you know, you spend some time with us and get and hang out with us, you start to realize the potential that you have, and can unlock all of the dreams, goals, things that you thought maybe wouldn't have been possible, and you start to realize the potential that you have, and that nothing actually is out of your reach, or any of our reaches. So,
all right, guys, so that's kind of like a nutshell overview of what you guys are going to expect to see on this channel moving forward. Quick recap: you're going to have your obviously our shorts, motivational videos. You'll have the exercise clips, whether it be shorts and or workout videos. You'll have the reaction videos, and our podcast. Sorry, brain farted there for a second. But those are essentially going to be the nutshell. As things come, as we kind of put things together, they will kind of unravel as we get them out. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I think we got like 120 some more to go. So by the time we post this video, like I said, hopefully we're closing in on 1,000 subscriber mark. That's one of our goals that we put down for 2023 is we'd like to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you guys have made it this far in the video, go ahead and click subscribe, hit the like button, put the notos on. So every time we drop some content, you guys can see it. It'd be really awesome. It'd be helping us grow, help you. It just, again, keeps the motivation, keeps, not even the motivation, but just keeps the inspiration from you guys, because the more people that enjoy it, the more people are going to engage, the more we're inspired to keep giving you the content that you guys want. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you out the next one.
Peace.
Peace.